The 12 Titans, sons of Uranus, sky, and Gaia, earth, represent a primordial generation of gods in Greek mythology, each with their own domain and influence over the cosmos before the arrival of the Olympian gods. They played fundamental roles in the universe until they were dethroned by the Olympian gods, led by Zeus in the Titanomachy. Let's get to know each of the Titans and their main feats and attributes. The male Titans. 1. Cronos. The youngest Titan, Cronos, is associated with time. He was the only Titan who rebelled against his father, Uranus, and dethroned him, castrating him with a sickle. After assuming power, Cronos ruled during the so-called Golden Age, a time of peace and prosperity. He is also the father of the Olympian gods, but fearing being dethroned by one of his sons, he began to devour them at birth. However, his wife Rhea managed to save Zeus, who would eventually lead the rebellion against him. 2. Hyperion. The Titan of light and observation, Hyperion is associated with the celestial brilliance in the sun. He married his sister Thea and had 3 children: Helios, the sun god, Selene, the moon goddess, and Eos, the goddess of the dawn. Hyperion is considered the first to bring light to the world and, together with his children, controls the cycles of light and darkness. 3. Ceos, the Titan of intelligence and discernment. Ceos is associated with the starry sky and knowledge. He married his sister Phoebe and had 2 daughters: Leto, mother of Apollo and Artemis, and Asteria, goddess of the shooting stars. Ceos represents intellectual power and a deep understanding of the mysteries of the heavens. 4. Crius. Although less mentioned, Crius is often associated with strength in the constellation Aries. He represents the power of winter and the cold winds of the north. He is the father of Pallas and grandfather of the goddess Styx, associated with the river that serves as an oath to the gods. 5. Iapetus is the Titan of mortality and skill. He married the Oceanid Clymene, or Asia, and had 4 children: Atlas, Prometheus, Epimetheus, and Menetius. Iapetus is known to be the ancestor of humanity, as his son Prometheus created the first humans. He represents the characteristics of mortality and the human potential for good and evil. 6. Oceanus, the Titan of the waters. Oceanus is the god who rules over the great river that, according to the ancient Greeks, circles the world. He married his sister Thetis, and together they had thousands of children known as the rivers and the Oceanids, nymphs of the rivers and streams. Ocean symbolizes the vastness of the primordial waters that sustain life. The Titanesses, female Titans. 7. Thea. The Titaness of vision and light, Thea is the goddess who gives shine to precious objects such as gold, silver, and gemstones. She is the mother of Helios, Selene, and Eos, and her union with Hyperion allowed light to spread throughout the world. Thea represents clarity and perception. 8. Phoebe, the Titaness of prophecy and wisdom. Phoebe is associated with intellect and the oracles, especially the one at Delphi, which she later passed on to her granddaughter, Apollo. She is the mother of Leto and Asteria. Phoebe represents intuition and deep wisdom. 9. Mnemosyne. The Titaness of memory, Mnemosyne is the personification of memory and the mother of the Muses, the deities of artistic and scientific inspiration. She represents the preservation of knowledge and traditions, and is essential for the transmission of wisdom. 10. Themis, the Titaness of justice and divine order. Themis is the goddess who represents natural law and order. She is known as one of Zeus's advisors, and, according to mythology, helped maintain harmony among the gods. Themis is the personification of impartial justice and equity. 11. Rhea, the mother of the Olympian gods. Rhea is known as the Titaness of fertility and motherhood. She married Cronos, and when he began to devour her children, Rhea saved Zeus by hiding him in a cave and giving Cronos a stone wrapped in clothes to swallow. Rhea represents maternal protection and the fertile nature. 12. Tethys, the Titaness of the seas. Tethys is associated with rivers and the fertility of the waters. She married Oceanus, and together they gave birth to the rivers and the Oceanids, who represented the fertility of the earth's bodies of water. Tethys symbolizes the richness of the waters and the sustenance they bring. The Titans represent the primordial force of the universe and the foundations on which the Olympian gods would build their order. Even when imprisoned, their influence and legacy remain present in Greek mythology, as they form the basis of the creation and functioning of the cosmos.